Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. It's Retired at 40. Today we're going to make some homemade butter. And all you need is a butter churn. You can use a ball jar, you can use like a Tupperware container, or you can use a KitchenAid mixer. Alright, so we've got our Daisy hand churned butter mixer. And all we need is some heavy whipping cream, or better yet, fresh milk from a cow. They're not real easy to come by where I'm at, so I'm going to use heavy whipping cream. This is a 4-quart mixer, and these usually come in about a 1-quart size, but just pour it straight into there. It's real thick. Okay, and you want your cream to be just about as close as you can get to room temperature. And if you're going into the ball jar, then you just pour it into here, put a cap on it, shake it like this. Otherwise, with this, we're just going to turn it by hand like this. And I've got a timer, and we're going to see how long it takes us to make butter. And all we're doing is separating the fats from the rest. You're left with butter and the byproduct, which is buttermilk. Okay, so we're going to get it started and either shake or start churning.
Alright, so lucky for you guys, you didn't have to watch us do that for 20 minutes and 34 seconds, but just wanted to show you what this looks like at the 20-minute mark. It looks more like whipped cream, but eventually that will thicken up and we can separate those fats away from it. We're at the about 32-minute mark. And you can see that stuff is starting to separate now. The creamy buttermilk, butter fat, and then the butter is left on the side there. Might go for a little bit longer and just see if we can get a little bit more to turn. Alright, my arms are getting really tired. It's been about 35 minutes and 13 seconds. I think I'm going to call it. It feels like it's real thick now and it's starting to get hard to turn. So the cool thing about this mixer is you can actually just separate it just like that. Buttermilk goes into the ball jar. Otherwise you just have to strain it through a strainer or a cheesecloth. Alright, there we go. There's the finished product. That looks delicious. I'm going to measure this out and see how much we ended up with. Alright, so we got this sitting on the good old scale. It's about 2 pounds, 4 ounces. That's with the plate. So now I'm going to separate the butter and see how much the plate weighs. Looks like the plate weighs about 1 pound, 2 ounces. So 1 quart of heavy cream makes just about, you end up with a little over 1 pound of butter. So not too bad. So after 35 minutes of butter churning and some sore arms, we end up with about 1 pound of butter and a couple cups of buttermilk. And it really makes you appreciate what all goes into to making this stuff and where it comes from. Well, this is Retired at 40. Remember to live life simple. We'll catch you next time.